Hello and welcome back to game 2 between Viper and Pedro. Viper again in red playing as the Britons and Pedro as the Spanish. To be honest, I expected Viper to pick Britons here, one of his favorite civs on Arena, or in general I think. Or maybe it was, and nowadays it isn't, I'm not sure. Pedro choosing Spanish, of course everybody banning Mayans and maybe even Turks. Pedro saying a few because he knows Spanish against Britons that won't be easy. But let's see what Pedro can do here against the Viper. And I know for sure that Pedro restarted this game, and in the game before he called a restart, he had 5 goals inside his base. That's the Viper's base, and there was 2 extra goals here, main goal very safe, and 2 goals inside. That's 5 goals. He's got 4 deer inside his base, and he tried to lame a boar from Viper, was unsuccessful, lost the scout and called the re. Now look what he has. He has 2 boars outside. He can see the second boar right now, but it's gonna go into the shadows maybe, and he's lost the scout here. The scout fire didn't even show. Wasn't smart, should have gone back. He's missing the 2 sheep. He can see the relic here, he can see 1 relic here, 3 deer. His second gold, his main gold, and his main stone, but he's missing a little bit. What is he missing? Not sure. He's missing this gold, and he should be missing the second stone as well, yeah, which is outside. He's now looking for the second boar. He's found it, but the villager is injured, and no loom for Pedro. The villager will go down. Pedro is so far behind. He's not getting any food right now. Another villager has to be sent, and now he's getting the boar in. That was really, really unfortunate for Pedro. He must have, I don't know how to call it, I would say he must have bitten his ass when he saw what map he had from the restart. But he had to play this, wipe up the feudal age first, expected more population, and Pedro had idle TC and lost the villager. He is going for, not sure, for the deer, probably not, maybe he's searching for sheep here. Getting a house, probably walling this off a little bit. Yep, there we go. But a really, really bad start for Pedro here, and against Britons, that's even harder. Viper's map, let's see, he's got a second gold, third gold outside, main stone to the front here, he's getting the barracks up. A little bit late in my opinion, but yeah, maybe he's gonna go more villagers. You're gonna have 3 in feudal age, main gold and second stone, very safe in the back. He's also luring the deer in. He's got deer inside his base. There's extra golds on the side, 1 extra gold here, 1 extra stone, and another extra gold on the other side. Relics, we have 1 relic inside Viper's base, we have 1 relic close to him, second one close on the other side, and we saw the 2 which are closer to Pedro. Pedro not taking deer, which he could have done. Maybe he should have done loom and milled the deer, or maybe trying to lure him with the villager. Pedro saying, I can hear it. Pedro, I want to cry. And that actually happened before. Yeah, he's totally right. Missing the sheep. Let's see what he's going to do. Blacksmith market coming up. Viper reaching castle age almost before Pedro is clicking up. Pedro's so far behind, and archers being produced by Viper. He's gonna go crossbows, or maybe even stay with archers if he doesn't need crossbows. Both are coming in for him. And what did he say? Oh yeah, Pedro saw the sheep being stolen, so Viper is getting more sheep even. Doesn't really matter at this point in the game. Pedro vault is off, and Viper, what is he doing? Monastery coming up. I'm gonna go as point of view. No more TCs right now, although he would have enough wood to do so. I think first TC must be dropped somewhere. He's going for the stone here. Nice position actually. Fletching coming in. Not doing crossbows at this point. Maybe wants to wait to have a better food eco. Loom, Fletching coming in. And Pedro going with Monastery here. He's on stone, so he wants to get a castle up. He might do so very soon. He's got 3 villages in gold. Monk will come out, but he might not even grab 1 relic. You could see that one. Viper can see it too, and Viper of course got the map control. He's taking this one close to Pedro's base. He's got a crossbows on the left hand side, but not reaching the gold right now. Siege workshop and castle being put up to the front here. Pedro probably wants to go aggressive. His resources looking good now. He wants to go Imperial Age probably, while Viper's doing Boatkin Arrow. And Pedro might get 1 relic, but he's not going for it right now. Needs to heal the villagers, maybe convert a crossbow here. The crossbows with +3 range now are can hit the villagers. He's got 1 already, and Viper with the crossbow micro of course gonna be able to take a mangonel down. Nice split from him. Pedro was repairing it, but awesome splitting. The mangonel almost down. Now the villager is repairing the mangonel again. Villager is down. Attack round attempt, but has to repair again, and now Viper's going back just to stand in a position where he can't be reached. Viper should have 5 relics then, which is really awesome for him and which is really bad for Pedro. Pedro for the first game, bad luck. But what can you do? Pedro up to Imperial Age, expected, not going Conquistadors right now. Maybe he wants to go Monks, not sure what he's planning to do in Imp. And Viper booming on 3 TCs. Yeah, there's another one on the golden wood line. He's got enough resources to get a castle up himself. He will have the 5 relics, and he should click up very soon. So we're not University coming up. Imperial Age padded archer armor for Pedro, and he is going Conquistadors actually, which in my opinion is not a good choice against the crossbows. And Conquistadors, of course, more HP, but less range, and the crossbows with the Viper's micro will easily be able to deal with the Conquistadors there. Maybe he wants to go on it just then, but I'm not sure. Viper clicked up to Imperial Age now as well. A lot of gold in the bank. Castle coming up to protect the main stone here, but his vault is up already. And now let's see what Pedro is going to do in Imperial Age. He probably gets a trap out. Yeah, there we go, but still in his base. And Viper just waiting for a leather archer armor coming in. He wants to get the Conquistadors fully upgraded as far as he can afford it. Very low on food, only 1 TC, only 38 villagers, and he's not the aggressor in this game. Looks to be for Viper. Viper going for leather archer armor as well. Block printing coming for Pedro. The castle will be up just before Pedro is going to see it. And Viper starting to convert a few Conquistadors. Pedro saw it in time, moving back. The trap is coming up. It's unpacking, but I think Viper going out for ranges now. He wants to get more crossbows out. He's going to micro against the trap, against the mangonel, maybe even against the monks. 2 conversions, good job for Pedro here. And the monk, but losing a conquistador. Mangonel is not in range. Crossbows 9 range versus mangonel 7. Arbalest brace. Ballistics coming in for Viper. He's gonna get more and more crossbows out. And Arbalest is done. Now it's gonna be difficult because the mangonels will go down very fast. So are the conquistadors. No bloodlines on them. Only +4 defense. Castle might go down, actually. Viper not repairing, but he might not even need it because he's now engaging the Conquistadors, losing 1-2 conversions. But Pedro has no army left. He's only 5 military units out and calling GG at this point. He knows he screwed up big time. He screwed up with the restart for sure, and losing the scout here, which I didn't show in the start, I forgot about it, but he lost the scout early and didn't see too much of his base. Was really bad for him. It happens. It's good that it happened against the Viper and not against the player who is equally on equal stilts, because then you say, oh my god, I could have won this if I just had made the right decision here. Viper taking the second game, and we're gonna game 3. I'm assuming Viper will take this one as well. Maybe Pedro can do some surprise here. Let's see. I hope you enjoyed it.